Hello, Geminis. Thank you so much for coming for your reading. We are going to be tapping into other dimensional beings, the aliens, however you want to call them, and get a message that they may have for you at this time that is urgent, something that you need to hear, and how they are trying to connect with you or whatever they want to say to you at this time. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one card because I want the reading to be short. I don't want a whole lot of other messages coming through. I'll see which of the other dimensional beings, the galactic family, the cosmic beings, alright, besides you that want to talk to you urgently. So which one of you, my beings, the galactic family, other dimensional beings, want to speak to the Gemini collective at this time? Thank you so much. I'm gonna go with this. So you have Andromeda. So the Andromedans are basically dealing with confusion. Something is surrounding confusion is what we're going to be dealing with. But I'm not going to speak ahead of myself. I think that we're going to get the message, the exact message, and then we'll get all the other messages for you from the other cards as well. What is the direct message? What is the message that you want the Gemini collective to know at this time? Andromedans. What is the message? Something about taking care of yourself, working on your financial prosperity, your independence, becoming happy, not being split, knowing exactly what you want, understanding what is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, right? And being balanced in that, all right? I feel like this Two of Swords is the problem here. There is a split energy inside of you, or there is some confusion or imbalance that has to do with whatever it is that this is about. I think this is about your financial happiness and your emotional happiness, okay? I think that I feel like you're doing good. You're like taking care of yourself. You have enough money to take care of yourself. You're dependent on yourself, right? And that makes you very happy. I think you're socializing more. I think you're happy and doing things that make you a Gemini, all right? But I think there is something that needs to be put into harmony, some balance, right? Some temperance needs to be applied. So I'm going to break it down to get the message and understand it for what they are trying to tell you here. Please clarify the temperance. I feel like you are trying to move forward from a space where it may have brought you some regrets, right? I think you're past the problem, but you're still needing to like not like focus on what you've lost, right? It could have been someone you lost, like a stalemate. But this could also be about your own aspirations and you dealing with some regrets and things that didn't go in your way, and you being patient and having that how do I say it? Yeah, being patient to constantly move towards what is going to bring you the joy that you need, and continue to be happy. It's like maybe you have the tendency to be stuck, right, in wallowing in your regrets. Even though you are happy and you seem to be doing good, you're still dealing with feelings of regrets here. And at the same time, it's like you're trying to move forward. So I'm inclined to say there's an imbalance inside of you that is kind of split. Like, you wallow between moving forward and living in your regrets. But I think that with temperance, you got a hold of this where sometimes you feel like, well, you want to sag and be sad, and all the sadness that you live with, the regrets that you have. And then sometimes you're also feeling very optimistic and looking at, hey, everything is gonna go my way, I'm gonna be okay, you know, I'm gonna get what I want. But I feel like with the temperance here, the angel message, or the message that the Andromedas are saying, is that get a hold of this aspects of your life, bring it into balance. Don't be split in different, angles. You bounce between sadness and hope, and it's time for you to get a hold of it and stay firm, because you could be happy and you could be going through all this, but then emotionally you are so out of balance and just like all over the place with being stuck between regret, sadness, and being hopeful. So this is like a hindrance. It can become a hindrance to your manifestation, and you need to work on finding the balance and not being so confused. All right, because that's where your confusion lies, because you wallow between sadness and joy, and being hopeful, and that's not good for you, right? That's not good for you. That's not helping you to move forward or find a balance, right? And that's why you have all this confusion, and that's where you need to be working on. So that's what they want you to do, all right? To work in bringing that into balance, not allow it, take a hold of those emotions, pretty much, right? Understand that it's just part of life, right? Okay, let's go ahead and see the best way for you to connect with the Andromedans. The spiritual connection, that spiritual practice that will allow you to connect with the Andromedans. Thank you so much. The best way that they want to connect with you. The best way that the Andromedans want to connect with you. They want you to trance dance. Okay, so trance dance is very beautiful. And I'll let you also, psychic journaling is at the bottom. When you write, you can connect with them that way. But you have to be totally immersed in it, right? This is when you allow yourself to flow with the music, and pick the right type of music, though, not music that is making you move so fast that you can't even allow yourself to feel the energy go through you. So it has to be the right type of, like, classical, like drumming, soft drumming. I don't know the name to even give it, meditational type of music. You know what I mean? Research it if you don't know what a trance dance is, and perform this act, right? And when you're doing this, you can mentally just call on them, and they will be at your beck and call, and they will help you to release, they will help you to find solutions, they will speak to you, right? You can ask questions and get into a trance dance, like a way to connect with them and get a whole lot of answers to your by the time you finish dancing, you would know what you need to do. I tell you it works because I do it too. Okay. A lot of times nobody can tell you what they have not practiced, how it feels like. But fortunately for you, hopefully most of you that are watching this also know how to do this. But if you don't know how to do this, or you've never done this, I urge you to try. It will be something that you're going to end up enjoying. All right. All right, let's go ahead and see what other messages they have for you. Then we'll close out your reading, my Geminis. Yeah, I'm hearing that they want you to resolve your problem, this being split all the time, and and stay happy, you know, connect with other people, do you, you know, but also be firm in your independence and take care of yourself and don't rely on anybody, right? Okay. What other message do you have for the Geminis, please? Okay. Procrastination. They want you to stop and pay attention. Pay attention to this aspect of you, because I guess it's not helping you to move forward, right? Procrastination is not good for you, my Geminis. They want you to pay attention to that. You know, there's an element of that in you that may be holding you back, or maybe the reason why you bounce between joy and sadness, or maybe part of the reason why confusion comes into your mind or into your being. Okay. All right. What other message do you have for the Geminis? Manifestation, focusing on what you want to manifest, and that is abundance. You know, it's all about your heart desires. You know, what is going to bring you joy. Is this what you truly want before you even manifest it? The number 88838 is necessary here for you to use this vibration to create the reality that you want, right? And in this case, it's abundance. I think that you want this, and they want you to manifest from your heart. What is it that you truly want? Once you figure that out, then you can do what you need to do, whatever manifestation style that you use to bring this to what? To fruition, and to manifest whatever it is. But I think that you need to manifest what you truly want, what is in alignment with your heart. Figure that out and do that. That's the message that they have for you. Sometimes you think you want something and you manifest it and then you don't want it. Alright, that could be a source of confusion. You thought you wanted something, you manifested it, you put all the energy in it. Once it fell on your lap, you're like, nah, I don't want this anymore. I don't think, this is not what I asked for. Once again, that's why you need to figure it out. Patience is virtue. Be patient with yourself. Don't try to rush anything. Allow things to unfold the way it's supposed to. Alright? Allow things to unfold the way it's supposed to. Any other messages? Patience is virtue. Any other message for the Geminis? Geminis. Self-reliance and being assertive. Rely on yourself. Obviously, that's why you have the 9 of coins here. You know, you focusing and continuously relying on yourself is something that's really gonna make you happy and bring you satisfaction that you need and desire. You know, and it's essential for your own growth and for your own peace of mind, I feel. You know, you need to focus and work with your inner shaman. I feel like reading it for you. So you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and work with the shamans, okay? Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Silent perfection. Do you hear that? Okay? You don't need to tell everybody what you're doing. You don't need to voice it out. Be quiet about your moves and make things happen. Alright? I think that there's some protection that comes with that. Let's go ahead and get your last message and close out your reading, my Geminis. Whatever comes into my hands. Concentrate on seeking the truth, okay? Good fortune comes with change. Don't get caught up in conflict, okay? Serve people whenever you can. Alright, so that's all they have to say to you. And what time would allow us. I think I've even gone over my time limit here. Thank you so much, my Geminis. Thank you so much for